You know what I think? Do you know what I think? This is what I think, okay? I think Donald Trump, I think Donald Trump is General McClellan. I think McClellan's came back from the grave, okay? We have a man in office with a lot of power. The president has a lot of power, okay? He has power that belongs to him alone, okay? That's been granted to him alone as president, all right? And he won't even use it. And I think when I think of Trump, I think of General McClellan. I think of Donald Trump because he has all this power, just like McClellan he had a big army, okay? McClellan had a lot of power, he had a big army, and he never would use it, okay? And eventually Lincoln had to fire him because the guy, he wouldn't do anything, he wouldn't act. So Lincoln had to fire the guy. If you know your history, okay, if you don't know your history, this is not going to mean anything to you. But if you know your history, you know what McClellan got fired for. You know what McClellan did in the Civil War, okay. He was a guy that just wouldn't act. He had a big army around him, and he just sat around and didn't act, and eventually Lincoln had to fire him. And that's what I think of Donald Trump. He's like McClellan. McClellan has came back from the grave. He's Donald Trump, man. That's what I'm saying. And did you see that Roger Stone got arrested? All right. And you think about all the people that knows Trump, you know, whether arrested or they get harassed, and Trump does nothing for them, okay? And another deal is, I mean, if you know this, okay, if you got a normal brain and you can look up information, okay, it's just like the dossier they use, okay, paid for by Hillary Clinton. It's well known that it was paid for by Hillary Clinton, the fake dossier or the corrupt dossier. They got all this evidence, okay, all this corruption going on in D.C. and all the corruption, and here you have a president, Donald Trump. He does nothing with it. You know, and Trump. Another thing about Trump, okay. What the heck was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. I don't know, man. I know what I was going to say. Donald Trump, he picks the worst people ever, man. I never seen a guy with the ability to hire people, and he puts in positions. He picks the worst people. I don't know what it is with him, man. I mean, you sure wouldn't want that guy on your team to go out and hire employees for your company because the guy is terrible. Everyone he picks is terrible. He picked that Barr guy, and if you got a normal brain and you can look up information, that Barr guy he picked for the head of the DOJ, he's a Bush guy. He's a Bush member, man. And you look at that guy's history, Barr, it's terrible. And Trump picks him to head up the DOJ. It's unbelievable to me. It's rather Trump. He has some issues, okay, or the guy is just, I mean, he just phony as a $4 bill. I mean, one of the two, because he does some dumb things. I think he's a mix of McClellan and I want to say something else, but I better not say that. I tell my sister it. I talk to my sister. She lives in California. Some of the things I say about Trump, okay, I won't say it here on YouTube. But I got another word, too, but I don't know why the guy can't hire fresh people to put as his staff under him to give the guy good advice, sound advice. You know, I mean, it's like, man, I'm just an average guy in Oklahoma. I'm just an average, overweight guy in Oklahoma. Why don't Trump call me up and hire me as an advisor? Can't talk. As an advisor, just someone average and normal, you know, and get some advice to weigh out opinions, okay? I can give better advice to Trump and some of these people he picks. Unbelievable, man. Oh, well, I don't know. That's just what I think. I mean, I could go on, but the video would just drag on. You wouldn't want me here to go on. You want me to hear me go on? Yeah, you want me to talk some more, huh? Because you love my videos so much, and you love my opinions so much, and I know. You probably want me to go live on YouTube and do like a 4-hour show, right? That's part of what you want, because you love to hear me go on. What a morning this morning. You know what? They don't make a chair for me, all right? I'm a big guy, okay? And I broke another chair because I'm a big guy, you know. And no, I'm not like a tubbo or a lardo. Okay, I am overweight, but I'm not like grossly overweight, like 600 pounds. But I'm about 280-pound guy. And I can't find a chair. I mean, these normal chairs they sell, okay. Man, after about 2 or 3 months, I break them. They just collapse. I had one this morning. I was drinking my coffee this morning. A darn chair collapsed. That's the second chair within about 6 months that's collapsed. And I'm only like 280. They must make them chairs like basically for people who weigh about 200 pounds. Now I hate to weigh about 400. See what happens to chairs. Can you imagine if you weighed 400 pounds? You probably have a hard time finding a chair out there. I'm talking if you're poor, that is, not if you're rich. But if you're poor and don't have a lot of money and you weigh 400 pounds, good luck finding a blooming chair that'll hold you, man. I mean, I already collapsed too, and I only weigh 280 pounds, man. But anyway, I guess I'll get out of here. Poor Donald Trump. You know, he's a weak leader. He's weak. I don't think he's cut out for it. I don't think he's cut out for it. And the bad thing is, well, I don't want to go into it, but I think I know what's going to happen, and it's a sad deal. I mean, under normal times, if it was normal times, I think he would have done okay. But the period of time that he came into office, man, he just got a potload of crap, man. And I feel sorry for the guy. I'm not, I mean, I don't hate Trump. I don't. I feel sorry for the guy. I just think he's overwhelmed, and I don't think he's cut out to be a leader, okay? And, you know, he's no King David. You know, if you know your history of the Bible, King David, he's no King David. If he was a King David, you'd see a big difference. You know, he sure is not no King David. He's no Alexander the Great or anything. The man makes so many mistakes. And now I found the perfect match for the guy is McClellan. That's who Trump is, General McClellan. Sits around, don't use his power. 2020 is going to come and he'll get booted out of office. Someone else be put in. Somehow we probably get Cortez. You know, even Cortez is not legal age to be president. That don't matter. They'll throw her in there anyhow. They'll make some deal up. Congress will pass a new law that, yeah, Cortez can be president, and she'll be our new president in 2020. Cortez or Pelosi. Yeah, I can see Nancy Pelosi as president. Wouldn't that be sweet?